Well, thank you, Jonathan. And on behalf of New York University and the Steinhardt School of Culture, Education, and Human Development, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to NYU, what's the difference? EdTech Week 2017. New York City is fast becoming, if it isn't already, the leading EdTech innovation ecosystem in the country. And NYU Steinhardt is committed to being at the forefront of multiple partnerships and collaborations to explore, to create, and to assess the tools and techniques of learning, wherever they take us. This semester marks the end of Steinhardt's first full year offering online graduate degree programs in teacher education, school counseling, mental health and wellness, occupational therapy, and speech-language pathology. And 4 more programs are in development to launch in 2018-19. A program in music composition, another in digital media and design learning, an EDD in educational leadership and innovation, and a program in teaching English to speakers of other languages in collaboration with NYU Shanghai. In every single instance, the faculty have put the art and the science of teaching innovation front and center. They've rethought the relationship between learning objectives and course sequencing. They've toyed with the very definition of a term and a semester. They've created new assessment and evaluation instruments. They've collaborated in teams to produce the highest quality content. And they've maintained, in every single instance, the same instructor-to-student ratio we use on campus. Frankly, in some cases, they've bettered it. And Steinhardt is at the same time setting in motion an agenda of research and self-reflection to test the efficacy and the value of what we're doing online. And since I don't have to abide by the new language rules imposed on the CDC, I'm now going to use the E word. Steinhardt is and will continue to be evidence-based. We're not alone in this work. Across NYU, there are now 25 fully online or blended degree programs. And in any given semester, Sakai, our learning management system, supports 8,500 courses, reaching close to 60,000 students on 13 campuses on 6 continents. We have no plans that I know of at present to add the 7th. For us, the new classroom is digital, it's global, and it's connected. It's a place of collaboration, a place of innovation, and a place of social engagement. And we have lots of people here at NYU who have very strong ideas about the future of teaching and learning. Believe me, they have very strong ideas about the future of teaching and learning. The talent pool, frankly, is deep enough that we might be able to go it alone. But NYU has never, ever been that kind of place. We have never hidden behind walls. We have always been, we always will be, in and of the city. We are now in and of the globe. And we know that we learn more when we partner with others and invite them to join our universe of discovery. So this event for us also marks the culmination of our 3rd NYU Steinhardt EdTech Accelerator, powered by StartEd, an intensive, grueling, 3-month boot camp program dedicated to education entrepreneurship and designed to help EdTech entrepreneurs grow their companies. 12 companies selected from over 500 applicants working in a tight and, if I'm being completely honest, well-worn, if not a bit grotty, NYU space right here on campus. It's been an amazing experience. I'm sure I speak on behalf of the companies when I offer my thanks to the over 150 mentors, faculty, industry leaders, consultants, investors, educators who've given their time and their expertise to the accelerator. And I'm sure, too, that I speak on behalf of the students, NYU students, who this year were able to work as interns at the accelerator under the guidance of StartEd's very own Jonathan Harbour. You'll hear more from the 12 companies tomorrow, but for now, we'd like to introduce them. It's a bit of a teaser, if you will. We set out to find and support companies that could articulate a clear problem and seem poised to provide a solution. From the 500 companies we reviewed, we chose 12. And I'm pleased to say that of the 12, just over 40% of the CEOs, well, 5 actually, are men.
We are an army of EdTech entrepreneurs.
Solving the world's biggest problems.
I'm the best.
Only 7% of mechanical engineers in the US are female. This has to change.
Food gets contaminated, drugs have severe side effects, but with 4,000 new regulations every year, how do companies keep up and keep safe?
By 18 months of age, low-income children are already 6 months behind. Most children who are behind in kindergarten will never catch up.
A college degree no longer guarantees you a job. Employers want to see real-world experiences, but how are students supposed to get experience when colleges don't offer it?
More than 60% of patients get readmitted to the hospitals within first 30 days of discharge, which costs more than $100 billion to the healthcare system and causes unnecessary 100,000 deaths annually.
Around the world, researchers are looking for the next great scientific discovery, but the knowledge they need is buried in millions of articles they simply don't have time to read. Research is being duplicated, and opportunities to change the world are being missed.
With an average net worth of negative $17,000, millennials cannot turn to financial institutions for advice. Where do we turn?
How does a doctor in a remote village learn brain surgery? How does a firefighter learn to stop a raging blaze? The first time you experience it, it better not be for real.
Only a third of employees are actively engaged. The others feel detached, without guidance. Consequently, the average tenure at firms like Google and Oracle is under 2 years.
We have a reading crisis in America. By 4th grade, 2/3 of students are behind. The research is clear. Practice makes the difference. For many reasons, the majority of kids don't read each day.
If you're a college student in India or Egypt or in any emerging market, and you want to figure out who you can become in today's knowledge-fueled economy, who do you turn to? Who guides you?
2 billion people speak English as their second language. Many know their grammar, their vocabulary is rich, but when they speak, no one understands them. Without being understood, there are no jobs, no promotions, no hope.